All right, so this is the demonstration video for interactive notebook number 4, parallel and perpendicular lines. You have to be careful about one of the cuts. The one that has intersecting lines has a little bubble to the right of it, so just be mindful when you cut it. Once again, I grabbed all of my supplies. I used double-sided tape, scissors, a file folder, the instruction page, and the cutout page, and I went ahead and cut everything out. This time the camera work is done by my daughter because she was hanging out with me, so she took a bunch of pictures. After you cut everything out, you're going to start by gluing the title at the top of the page, parallel and perpendicular lines, and then carefully fold each of the flaps and only glue or tape the tip of the flap, the little strip at the top. So I did that carefully, and they want you to overlap intersecting lines with perpendicular lines so that that little nudgy arrow on the right is a little bit over on the top. And then you have an activity after you tape down the little map at the bottom and the key. The activity, it's number 6, it says use 3 different colors to fill the squares on the key. Then, using the correct colors, identify the parallel, intersecting, and perpendicular lines on the map. Some roads may be colored more than one color. It's okay to reread those instructions. So here I am, I'm adding some lines to my tabs. You have to put a line to make the perpendicular line, the intersecting line, and you have to add a second line for parallel lines. I did that carefully. Make sure you use something to help you draw straight lines. Remember, the flaps should have little tips to help you remember about each type of line. So I've got underneath perpendicular, I wrote right angle. Underneath intersecting, I said that they cross. And then parallel lines, I wrote that they stay equidistant and they never touch. And you may feel a little bit stumped when you have to write the tips, so it's okay to grab a dictionary or Google it. The definition for perpendicular was a way of describing a line or plane that is at a right angle, 90 degrees, to another line or plane. So that was pretty helpful. And then parallel said a way of describing a set of lines or curves that never meet, however far they are extended. They are the same distance apart all the way along. And that's the reason why I wrote equidistant, because that equidistance means that they stay equally distanced apart. For intersecting, I just wrote that they cross. And then for perpendicular, I thought that it was good to note that there's a right angle, because that's what I always think of is a right angle. And that's how you make your page. Please remember to post your page on Padlet, and also don't forget to add this topic to the table of contents. All right, thank you.